Season's greetings to all my dear friends. Friends, today we are going to talk about administration of CSITA and its properties. Friends, we need to understand that CSITA is a company registered under Indian Companies Act and has a registered memorandum of articles and articles of association binding on CSITA. The A&FB board of CSITA has a separate bylaw by which properties of CSITA are administrated. CSITA as a company is a property administration company, not a property owning company. As such, CSITA does not own properties. They only administrate properties which are donated by missionaries from UBMCTA, Special Propagation of Gospel in Anglican Church in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Christian Mission Society, London Missionary Service, and Wesley Methodist Missionary Societies. These institutions have only given CSITA to administrate properties. In one such situation, UBMCTA has not even given CSITA to administrate properties. Certain missionary donated societies have litigations against CSITA administrating their properties pending in the Supreme Court of India. Now we need to understand CSITA as a company does not have directors from 16 September 2020. The present administration is illegal and unlawful. Appointments of the administration from 16 September 2020 till date are illegal. As in a company, only directors can administrate the company and give directions for appointment of employees of the company. Since 16 September 2020, CSITA not having directors does not have rights to employ people legitimately. Now we have to understand another aspect. There are many people who understand CSITA in different manners. Some people call it CSI, some people call it institution, some people call it an organization. Many of people who are genuine and fighting causes are appreciated. Many of them, few of them to mention: Franklin James, S.P. Prem Kumar from Mysore, Sudarshan from Mysore, Prem from Coimbatore, and one more Prem Kumar from Telangana, and another Prem Kumar from Bangalore. Whatever their knowledge, they have stood against the tyranny of people illegally holding on to CSITA and have been fighting on their own merit. Myself also have been fighting causes for CSITA in the rightful manner, funded partially by members who understand the need for solidarity in fight against eradication of corruption in CSITA. I also understand that many of the people in collusion with the corrupt people holding on to CSITA do create groups, mislead people with false ideologies. They also file cases so that they deviate the causes of CSITA, and they want the cases to drag on in courts. We have to understand any court gives a judgment based on the informatives filed in your petitions and complaints and also in your cases. File the right kind of petitions. Why am I being thrown out of groups in Andhra Pradesh and Kerala? There are few people who are supporting and also are financially gaining from corrupt people holding on to CSITA, and they do not want CSITA be a corrupt-free organization. CSITA administrates these properties for the beneficiaries. The administrators or the trustees are not administrating rightfully. Therefore, the fight for our rights. We as beneficiaries of CSITA must understand that we are beneficiaries of the missionaries' donated church properties and organizations which we originally belong to. We are not beneficiaries of CSITA alone. For example, I am a beneficiary of UBMCTA in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, but administrated by CSITA in an unlawful manner. Therefore, the only way to fight and eradicate corruption from CSITA is, number one, to file writ petition to recognize us as the members, beneficiaries of UBMCTA or SPGA or LMS or CMS or other missionary donated properties administrated by CSITA, and seek court intervention to collect rentals and receivables in form of lease and distribute the financial income generated in CSITA to each and every beneficiaries after deducting the miscellaneous expenditures like salaries paid to clergymen who are the employees of CSITA. However, there arises another point. Many of the employees of CSITA are not legitimately employed. Such employees do not deserve to get any salary, and they have to be appointed after scrutiny of the court. We have filed writ petitions with regards to all these aspects so as to regularize administration in CSITA. I have received payments in form of solidarity from valued members, which I can state that each and every penny has been lawfully utilized without misuse for any selfish motive. I request friends to contribute in form of ₹1,000 or ₹500 as a token of solidarity towards our activities. Your money will not be misused. Your money will be used for the glory and the kingdom of God. You are supporting a person who is fighting for the glory of God, not for individual glorification or for individual importance. Keep this in mind not to divide groups by misleading information. Some people spread baseless, misleading information and divide groups and form WhatsApp groups. These groups are formed and maintained well. It's all right. But these groups should work unitedly to unite CSITA members from Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Pondicherry, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka. United we fight, divided we fall. We have to fight unitedly, not diocese-wise. Unitedly, CSITA is a company divided into subunits of 24 dioceses. The people who are misusing and misutilizing CSITA want us to fight diocese-wise. The reason it suits their requirements. That is why they formed unregistered, illegal bylaws and are running CSITA unlawfully by appointing 24 secretaries, 24 treasurers, and these are unlawful activities. A company, as you are aware, can have only one financial secretary and a financial treasurer under the name of an administrative officer or the chief secretary of the company. They cannot be a general secretary or honorary secretary. Therefore, please ensure that do not encourage and write honorable secretary or general secretary in CSITA. Nobody can claim to be member of CSITA and be a general secretary or an honorable secretary or a treasurer unit wise. These are all bogus activities. These bogus activities need to be condemned. It is simple law that a company can have only a financial secretary and a principal secretary, not beyond. There cannot be a chairman or any other people claiming to be moderator or deputy moderator. Moderator and deputy moderator of CSITA are from the evangelical department only to moderate evangelical aspects. The bishop is a class 6 employee of CSITA. Most of the moderators are bishops and class 6 employees of CSITA. Therefore, as per article of Association 4, such people cannot hold administrative position. We need to understand all these aspects. That is why this elaborate explanation given to each and every one of you. There is nothing called CSI. It is only CSITA. Unfortunately, many people, bishops, lay people and clergymen. This is a disclaimer. It applies to people who are involved in these kind of activities, not everyone. Some people, the clergymen as well as lay people, are indulging in activities of leasing properties, selling properties and renting out properties. They are not entitled to do so. Some people even receive government funding in the form of Christian Welfare Development Board, minority funds, and having accounts of CSI church in their particular churches. There cannot be any account in the name of CSI. It has to be account in the name of CSI, TA, administrated churches, with the prior permission of the directors of CSITA to hold and administrate and operate the bank accounts in the name of CSITA as joint signatories. All people who are misutilizing the name of CSITA as CSI and holding bank accounts in the name of CSI administrated churches, institutions, hospitals, schools, colleges, boardings, and other establishments. Please stop doing so. This is a warning of law. Otherwise, action will be initiated as per law on you for misusing the name of CSITA as CSI and administrating and operating accounts as CSI. This tantamounts to fraudulent activities. Friends, please be aware, we are not your enemies. Some people do such activities with lack of awareness. Such people, rectify your ways. We are here to serve God, not for individual glorification. Let us glorify God in this coming year. In advance, year 2024, I request each and every member of CSITA to think straight, not to backstab one another, love one another, be forgiving, be caring, and do great things for the glory of God. Learn to pray and don't depend on clergy to conduct your programs or good occasions in your families. You should learn to pray, and each person should learn to pray. If anybody seeks assistance to learn to pray, you may contact me, who is an eschatologist and a theologist. You can contact me and learn the power of prayer by calling 6369197933. With these words, wishing each and every CSITA member a happy Christmas and a happy New Year in advance. Let God bless you and all your family members in abundance of His mercies in the year 2024. Thanks be to God, and thanks to each and every one of you for hearing this YouTube clipping video.